Hey my beauties, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have a makeup tutorial. So I'm super excited about that because I know it has been so highly requested for me to do finally a makeup tutorial, and I know it's taken forever. But let me just say, one of the reasons is that one, my studio is still under construction. It's still being remodeled, and I'm just hoping and praying that at least we can get it done by this year. Like, it's just taking us more than what we anticipated. So it's just like kind of like those little like things that you just are not sure what's gonna happen once you start doing, you know, some remodeling. But it's okay as long as my room is gonna be perfect, ready to go. Because once it's ready to go, you guys are gonna be seeing the tutorials coming in hot. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys my everyday, you could say, kind of glam look, because this is pretty much what I do every single time I'm just here at home. I want to be chilling but still look really presentable. If going out quick to run some errands or something, like this is kind of like my little glam makeup for my everyday, as I would say, like my mommy everyday makeup look, because this is pretty much super simple. I have switched so many of my products, which is why I feel like a lot of people have been curious to know what it is that I'm doing every single day as my routine. So you guys requested it, and I said, let me go ahead and film it for you guys. So here it is. This look, you guys can switch it up however you guys want. Throughout the tutorial, I'm gonna let you guys know what I do and what you guys can take away from it or put or add. Something that I did want to say is that sometimes I do add my false lashes, because you guys know I love my falsies. So if you guys want to add false lashes, then add lashes, because I know lashes make a huge difference, you guys. But sometimes I know that, like, just to sit on your couch, be at home, like, it's just like, what's the reason? So trust me, I get it. Like, sometimes if you don't want to add the lashes, you can completely skip on it, but it does make that huge difference, which I really love, which is why I love still using my false lashes. But like I said, it's optional. You don't have to prop on the lashes if you don't want. Pretty much this is the final look, you guys. I also want to say one thing is that I don't ever want you guys to think that I don't want to be filming makeup tutorials for you guys. But like I said, one of the reasons is my studio is still under construction. But even on the days that I've always wanted to just sit on my couch and film makeup tutorials from there, it's kind of hard to find that like motivation of creativity. Just because with this whole entire year, I mean, let's be honest, it's been a lot. And because I don't always go out anywhere, I always end up just doing the same makeup routine, but I still love makeup. You guys know makeup is always gonna be forever my way of kind of like expressing myself, kind of like feeling good. Like, it's so therapeutic to me when I do my makeup, which is why I still do it every single day, just because I love makeup. And makeup, my love for makeup is never gonna go away. But when I've wanted to do something different, be a little bit more colorful, or just, you know, do more eyeshadow or something like that, yeah, it's kind of been hard to find that motivation. And also, I've been so extremely busy. Not only is the house remodeling happening, but there's so many projects that are so exciting happening that are definitely taking up all of my time. I'm working day and night. But I just want to say thank you to those that have been super patient with me, that have, you know, understood that like right now my life is crazy, and then this whole year is crazy, and you know, it's just been crazy for everybody, I think. But I do want to say thank you for those that have been very patient with me with my tutorials and everything, because trust me, I hear you guys and I want to film makeup tutorials for you guys. But like I said, once my studio is ready, I'm just gonna be popping out makeup tutorials for you guys, like left and right. Anyways, you guys, this is the makeup tutorial that I want to show you guys of my everyday that I've been basically doing for the past months. Literally no joke, and I just love it. Okay, and the products are to die for, so I can't wait to show you guys everything that I've been using, because they're all completely new. Well, there's maybe like one or two products that I still continue to use, but other than that, everything else has changed. So I'm so excited for you guys. So if you guys want to be knowing what I do for my everyday glam, then just keep on watching. We're gonna get started. I'm so excited. So anyways, I am going to start out with my primer. So this primer is actually part of my skincare routine, but I do need to mention it because I do use it every single day, and it's honestly one of the products that really helps my skin look more beautiful throughout the day and everything. But it is this one, the Osmosis Color Luminous Treatment Primer and Highlighter. So I always apply this no matter what after my skincare, after I'm done applying my SPF and everything, just because it really gives the skin like that beautiful glow from within. So I'm actually going to be applying this all over But it's just one of those products that you just become so obsessed because you just love what it does to the skin. And then you're, after that, once you don't use it, you're just kind of like, what's wrong with my skin? Like, something's off, and it's this. So that's kind of like one of those products where it just does that difference to your skin. As far as my foundation, I actually finished completely the Dose of Color one. So that was the one that I was using before this foundation that I'm about to show you guys, but that was the one that I was using nonstop, and I loved it. Like, I absolutely loved it. But I do have a lot of foundation, so I'm kind of like, okay, let me just not, you know, continue using the same one. Let me try a different one. So the one that I just recently, not too long ago, switched to is this one from Too Faced. This is the Born This Way matte foundation. It's a 24-hour foundation. It's supposed to last you the entire day, and you guys know me, I need something that's gonna last me the entire day without touching it. So this one has been amazing. It's oil-free, oil controlling, waterproof, transfer resistant, because you know we love to grab our babies and kiss them and everything, but we don't want to pass on the foundation or anything. Anyways, I'm gonna take a couple pumps of this and just dot it all over my skin. That's what I usually always do. And then I'm gonna take my foundation brush. This is the one that I'm seriously obsessed with. It's the best thing ever because it does it all in one. So this is the Curved Kabuki, the F83. Lights on your face like so much better, and just, I don't know, it just really hugs the contours of your face as well. Thank God I did get my brows recently done, because it was a mess. I hadn't touched them since literally we went into the whole quarantine, if you could even call it that. If it was any other time, I think I would have already taken the tweezers and done it myself, but I was like, I'm not trying to make 2020 worse by having the worst brows ever. And now I'm gonna take my concealer, and for my concealer I'm also going to be using this one from Too Faced. This is the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, because it can conceal, contour, highlight, retouch. I mean, you can use it for a lot of things, but I obviously just use it just to conceal. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be pretty much hiding these under eye bags because they are so bad. And I do use mine in a shade more lighter at the same time to kind of like brighten up that feature underneath the eyes. I would do color correct, but I'm gonna be honest, like every day I don't do it, okay? Like no. Especially just to be here at home, I'm just kind of like, what's the point? But if I was to be going out somewhere and I want to look more presentable, I would take a little color correcting, okay? I would probably take my Bobbi Brown, the peach one, and just apply it right before the concealer, so that way it can really camouflage the under eye circles, but the concealer will do. So I'm taking actually the same brush just because, I don't know, I've been obsessed with this brush. So this is the one that I've been using for a while. So now that I am done basically applying my foundation and concealer, you would think I would go right away in there with a powder, but I'm actually not. I actually have completely, like I said, switched my whole routine, and I am going to be using a liquid blush. So this is the one that I've been using lately just because I have two of these, but this one is from Rare Beauty, and this is in the color Bliss. And I only take a tiny bit because I feel like with all liquid blushes, a little goes a long way, but I literally just do this, not that much, like literally like that. And I don't know, I just feel like it makes a huge difference now. I used to like always be like, liquid blush, like no thank you, you know? But now I'm obsessed, guys, like super obsessed. And I'm just gonna literally blend it out all the way up to my cheekbones like this. I bring it all the way up just to kind of like lift the face, give me a little like lift, even though it's not like super noticeable, but it still helps. Like I've noticed it because I've used to just apply right here in the apples of my cheeks, and it made my face a little bit more rounder. But ever since I started bringing it up, it just makes a difference. Okay, do you guys see this? Like it just brings color, life into your face. But it's just one of those, if you guys have not tried it, like I kid you not, like try it with a blush that's not super noticeable, like this one. I feel like this one's very, very subtle. It's not like too overpowering or like too bright, you know? So I feel like if you try it with something like this, you're gonna see that you're gonna become quickly obsessed, and you're gonna understand why the whole hype about the liquid blush is happening right now. Now that I have my liquid blush, now I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. I do something very, very subtle. I don't go in there like hardcore anymore, like baking and like applying a ton of powder. I do it very lightly now. So I still use my Laura Mercier translucent powder, forever my go-to, but I take very little. So I kind of like first dab my brush in here, and then I literally try to remove as much of the powder as possible. So you will probably think that there's nothing there, but I just lightly set my under eyes with this. And I don't really go in there heavy because the foundation and concealer are meant to last, you know, on your face already. So you don't need to go in there hardcore. And also with the blush, it actually dries into kind of like a semi-matte type of finish. So you don't even have to like set it that much. But I do set my under eyes because I do have under eye wrinkles, okay? My fine lines will set, they'll be noticeable basically. So I still needed to go in there, and then a little bit of my T-zone, you know, just in case I do get oily throughout the day. Okay, you guys remember how much I used to be obsessed with MAC Dark Golden? Well, I have actually switched to, well, actually switched back to NARS Laguna. This has always been like a very staple piece, kind of like benefit from Hoola bronzer, and what else do people use? Or like the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. This one has always been a go-to of a lot of people, so I actually went back to it. It's kind of beat up because I use it that much, but I only take a very tiny bit, so I kind of just go in there with my brush like this, like kind of like tap it. Just do a very light application of this because I don't go heavy with my makeup anymore. Like, I'm just literally at home, so I don't have to do it super heavy anymore. But yeah, basically when I ran out of my dark golden, I was like, you know what, I have so many other bronzers that are waiting for me to be used, and I'm over here just keep repurchasing the same exact one. So I was like, let me switch it up. So yeah, that's when I was like, let me just go back and use the Laguna, and I forgot how much I loved this bronzer. Then I'll go back in there with my translucent powder just to kind of get like a clean look underneath here, you know, just to kind of make it look extra sharp. Okay, now for my highlighter, I've actually been going back and forth between these two. So this is the Smashbox Halo Glow Highlighter Duo in Golden Pearl, and then this is the Araceli Beauty Tequila Highlighter in the color Reposado, which is this beautiful golden shade. I sometimes even like go into both of them just because I love how it looks, but I'm gonna, for today, use this one from Smashbox, and I'm just gonna like apply very lightly. I don't go crazy with my highlighter anymore like I used to, but I just kind of like love that very nice subtle glow. By the way, I'm using the new brushes from BH in collaboration with NARS. This one is number 5. I find that it applies the highlighter so beautiful, because it's not like super dense or anything, it's very fluffy. For my nose, I'm just gonna apply it with my finger here, and then just kind of blend it out. Now I'm gonna go in there with my brow pomade. This one is from Sigma. I'm still using this one because it's literally the best thing ever. I use the shade medium, and as you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm literally like about to finish this. So I'm just gonna take a tiny bit, and I'm just gonna lightly fill my brows. Before I got my brows done, I used to do so much to my brows to kind of make them look a little bit clean, but thankfully ever since, you know, I got them done, I got my brows threaded, I don't have to do much. So now that I'm done with the brows, I'm actually gonna do a very tiny wing. I still do it just because it kind of gives it that little mini semi cat eye look, but without really like having a full-blown wing liner, and it's so much quicker and easier. But I literally just do it on the outside. I still do that technique. Right now I'm actually going to be using this one from House Laboratories. This is their liquid eyeliner in Punk. I honestly switch all my eyeliners out, you know, so sometimes I use the one from Araceli, sometimes I use the one from Sigma, but yeah, I just kind of do this little tiny. But I kind of just do a little tiny semi-wing here, and then that's it. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like it just instantly kind of like lifts the eye or something. Okay, once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go in there with my mascara, and this is the one that I've been using. I've actually already mentioned this mascara on my Instagram. So this is the new Air Volume Mega Mascara from L'Oreal. It's their newest mascara, and honestly, I've been obsessed with it. And again, I'm still gonna do that same technique where I kind of bring the lashes out to the side, just to make the eyes look more open, and like I said, kind of giving that semi cat eye look. I barely even touch my bottom lashes, honestly. And there we go, we got the mascara on. So now for my lips, it's something very, very simple. Sometimes I won't apply anything. I'll just leave it like this and apply my lip gloss. This one is from Iconic London, and it's in the color Queen Bee. Sometimes I will do a nice little nude lip or something, but even if I do want something a little bit in between, I'll first line them. I'll first line my lips and then go in with this. So this one is from Dominique Cosmetics, and it's in the color Brown Sugar. I believe it's their darkest one, but it just kind of like outlines. I do it very lightly like this. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I just do it super lightly, just to give kind of like that definition to my lips. But the reason I've been obsessed with those lip glosses is because they have hyaluronic acid, so they just make my lips look so hydrated and juicy. But these lip liners from Dominique Cosmetics, they're the shit, you guys. Like, I'm not even kidding. And then I go in there with this, and look how glossy it makes my lips look. And if I ever do want a little bit of color, just a tiny bit, I'll take this one from Lunar Beauty. This is in the color Moon. It's a very, very nude gloss, but I'll just kind of like peck it right here in the center. And that's pretty much it, you guys. That's all I do. Maybe sometimes I will add that like the one from Iconic London, the spray, the one that has a little bit of shimmer, but I feel like sometimes this is just enough. And yeah, but anyways, let me go ahead and kind of like fix my hair a little bit, and I'll be back with you guys. All right, you guys, so this is the final look. This is pretty much all I do for my everyday glam, if you could say. I do have a version, like I said, that is way more simple, and it's super quick. I'm not even kidding, I do it in less than 5 minutes, and that's like my quick pick me up type of thing. So if you guys are interested in watching my no foundation makeup routine, let me know, and I'm sure you guys are gonna love it. It's gonna be probably like great for those days that you really don't want to wear makeup but you want to look a little bit more presentable. That is going to be your favorite look, because it's one of my favorite looks, and it's one that I pretty much use a lot too. But yeah, anyways, let me know if you guys want to see that. And like I said, if you guys want to add lashes to the look, you guys are more than welcome to add lashes if you guys like. But like I said, when I'm just home and I'm just like not going anywhere, I just I just skip on them. But if you guys want to add lashes, then just add lashes. Like, I know they make the huge difference, but yeah, sometimes I do add the lashes just because I love the way that it just transformed my look completely. But you're more than welcome to completely skip the lashes if you guys don't want. But anyways, this is my everyday makeup look, you guys, and I completely love it, and it's super fast for me. I literally do it all the time now in less than 10 minutes because I'm just so used to it now. So yeah, but anyways, like I said, if you guys do want to see my quick 5-minute or less than 5-minute makeup look, let me know in the comment section or give this video a thumbs up. But anyways, with that, my loves, thank you guys so much for watching me today. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys on the next video.